State officials say keeping your kids safe at a daycare in someone's home is not always guaranteed.
Are taking a risk because people are coming into their home.
Michael Weston, a spokesperson for the Department of Social Services, a state agency that certifies daycare centers across California, says operating a home daycare is risky business, which got us wondering.
So what can in-home daycare providers do to keep children safe from predators? CBS 13's Ron Jones is getting answers.
State officials tell CBS 13 if you're a home care provider, you give out your address, or you invite someone into your home, you could be inviting trouble.
So it's really scary.
Risky and scary for Jessica Hayes. She says her home daycare is possibly the target of a persistent and brazen predator hoping to exploit her clients' kids for child pornography. It started with emails and promises of compensation.
They were asking for access to children. They were saying we could work together under the table as long as I would provide them access to the children.
She immediately contacted police, but the emails kept coming. And without ever meeting face-to-face, the alleged predator describes Jessica's home and what she and her children look like.
It's terrifying, too. I don't know if he's following me or if he's watching me. I have no idea.
She believes it possibly started when she got a call from a woman pretending to be a mom. She gave out her address so they could meet.
We don't publish those addresses for that reason.
There are ways to vet potential daycare customers before giving out your address. Weston suggests these simple questions.
What is the age of their child? What are the needs that they have? Do they want to, is there any dietary restrictions? Are there any things like that? So those are all legitimate questions that a normal parent would be able to answer very easily.
He says it's not a perfect science, more of a gut feeling.
There's a choice you're making also that person is coming into your house, and you got to decide whether or not that's a relationship that you're willing to have.
Now, last night, CBS 13 talked to the man who lives where those messages allegedly originated from. He says they did not come from him. His name is Khaled Saleh, and he says that he feels terrible that something like this is even happening. And he believes that someone that he knows is creating those messages to frame him, and he says he welcomes an interview with the police. We followed this story because of viewer email. So if you have a story that you'd like to share with us, you can email us at news@kovr.com, and you can also find us on Twitter and on Facebook.